tell you guys, for those who might be confused, this farm belongs to my dad, not me. I would love to own a farm that is as valuable as this one is, but it is just not in my budget. I have been documenting my dad's property. He's kind of old-fashioned. He doesn't always understand how all the internet things work, but he is so game for me recording it, and he thinks it's awesome. And he was like, who knows, maybe one day you could have like a tour there and everyone could get together. And he's always trying to think of ways for me to make things profitable, which is also really cool. He's very like business minded when he wants to be, so I love him for that. So that is one really great thing about having him as a dad, because he's always been very motivating in that way. And maybe today you guys can meet him for a second. Who knows? I don't know. I'm gonna try, and maybe I can get some Papa-isms for you guys. He's got a lot of old, like, my dad used to say, blah 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 kind of quotes, and you know, he wants to be a very inspirational man. So we'll see how that goes. If he's just embarrassing, then I just won't include it. So yeah. So what they are doing today is they are putting the wood on the back porch. Hopefully it looks really cool. I mean, the decking boards, it honestly really doesn't matter to me whether they look old or new. Apparently they also sealed the roof on top of that back porch as well. And they've done some other work here and there on the outside, replacing rotting boards and stuff. So that's pretty much it. We'll see what's going on out there, and I will see you guys soon. So my dad has put these 4 stakes in the ground to measure out where he wants to put a garage. And it is going to be to the left side of the house. What was funny, he was like, man, I'll probably have to put wood siding on it and give it a metal roof so that it'll match the house. And I was like, yes, you will. So that's the plan. And right now it is 24 by 24, and he may make it a little bit deeper so it'll be more towards those trees. He'll obviously have to move some dirt to do that. So I guess what I'm gonna do is just walk around the house, starting from this front corner, and show you guys all that's been done. So on the bottom here, some wood has been replaced, and this is the wood that the guy that's working on it already had saved from a previous project. This has had all of the boards taken off. Which this looks really crazy to me. As you can see, that's the brick wall, the foundation. That goes all the way to the end of the house. So the corner there next to the door, where the tree was growing out of, that's all been patched up. And there was 2 concrete steps down here, and they kind of cut this porch short, probably because of how the house was originally. They might have just never messed with these or just covered them up. So they extended this porch out just to make it flush with the house. And over on this wall, these bottom couple boards have been replaced. Through here, they were kind of just patching it with caulking and just doing some DIY jobs that weren't really working out. So those rotted out anyway. Oh boy. So I have not seen either of the porches yet. On this wall, you can see those boards have been replaced This is the whole area where the ceiling was rotting. So everything kind of through here got damaged. And this beam on the bottom was rotted out too from the rain pouring through. So that has been replaced there. Oh, cool, okay. I didn't look at it closely yet, but they are using tongue and groove. So that's honestly really awesome. It just looks brand spanking new. I mean, but also a little old, which is cool. And they put in a couple new posts here, because those were all kind of falling apart. This is all very, very, very exciting. So I'll take you around the rest of the house. On this wall, they've just replaced some little boards here and there. And once all this is painted, you won't really tell the difference. Oh my god. There's so many bees like going in and out of that. There's one broken pane, this bottom left broken pane of this window. And here's this little back door that goes through that alleyway between the house and the back area. A couple boards replaced there. And here where you can see the foundation, it's got a little blemish on it. That is from where the tree was growing out of there too. Just lots of trees growing out of these buildings. And they replaced one board there. That windowsill up there will obviously need to be taken care of. And they have replaced this one too. If I really showed you guys the smokehouse before, but we'll take another peek in there. Unless I get chased away by bees, because then I'm leaving. Is I've never actually walked over here. Like, here's this cool old cabinet, and I could never even look inside of it. So let's do that now. So this has all literally been untouched. Here's all the top shelf. And here's the bottom shelf. I feel like this would totally be the place too, where like you would open up a random tin and find something cool. So out here, I'll show you guys this table that my dad had the guys save that was on this porch. I think it would be super cool to, you know, clean it up and reseal it and put it back in the house somewhere. Super cool.
You're filming now? Oh no. Has that got audio too?
Yep.
Oh. I better not be using that bomb or anything. So how are you doing today, Miss Laura?
I'm asking you the questions.
Well, you should have got that on film.
It's already recording.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Okay, so if someone is wanting to take an old farmhouse and redo it like this, what's the best piece of advice you can give them?
See how much money they can borrow from the bank.
That's it?
No, you know, speak with a person that's well versed in redoing these old places. And see if they can get a line of credit so they don't run out of money so they can do the place properly.
Okay.
And then make sure they have a good support group of subcontractors and people like that.
What's the most important thing you've learned over the years that helps you now?
Run. You know, be well equipped mentally, financially, and physically before you embark on something like that.
Anything else you want to say?
Well, you know, do your homework. Make sure you do all your pricing on the product you're going to use.
What's the best way to get a good price?
Shop. Shop until you drop. Make sure your ducks are in a row so you don't come out and find out everything backwards.
What's the best piece of motivation advice you can give someone?
$signs.
Okay, well, say bye to everyone.
Bye to everyone, and even those that are wannabes.
He is something else. He always tries to find a way to make things funny, which I adore about him. I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed any of the music, it is all by my friend Emily Crain. We actually went to high school together, and she has pursued the music thing wholeheartedly, and it is really commendable because I would not have all of that patience and talent to do everything she does. So follow her channel, the link is in the description, and comment on one of her videos and tell her that I sent you there, and let's bother her a little bit. Just kidding. You guys can also follow me on Instagram, the link will be in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.